And let's start with a little bit of solution for the puzzle. And this is about the losses of the armed forces of Ukraine. Look at this. Washington Post, just recently, they write about the situation with the draft and mobilization, which allegedly the Ukrainian armed forces are still capable of doing. Well, guess what? Sirsky has been tasked with auditing the existing armed forces to find more combat-eligible troops, after Zelensky officer recently announced that of the 1 million people who have been mobilized, only about 300,000 have fought at the front lines. And here we come. But nearly a month after his promotion, no one in the military leadership or the presidential administrations has explained where those 700,000 are, or what they have been doing. And of course, as absolutely normal and regular routine for all kinds of the liberal outlets, and like Washington Post or New York Times, they go and give the word to so-called opposition, which is not really opposition, but this number 700,000, and which they cannot find. And this is not accidental, make no mistake. Washington Post is not free press. It's a complete propaganda outlet of the whatever, CIA, some people say it's something else, but it is Democratic National Committee also, and they are producing those numbers. Where all those 700,000 are. Well, guess what? We may very, justifiably assume, which of course the number was circulating for some time. These are KIAs. And I mean, plus minus, it depends on how you look at it, but that just tells you what is going on with the situation with mobilization in Ukraine, not to speak about people, smart people actually, who run away, and they are now in millions in the European Union, and some of them actually threatening with their already some actions on the European soil, because they are dissatisfied with this thing or another, and you know what, well, Europeans wanted it, let them eat it, so to speak. So, and that kind of gives you the insight into the scale, which already was stated, that by the time the active phase will be over, and especially considering the fact how the armed forces of Ukraine conduct their operations, so to speak, which is essentially the throwing their cannon fodder, the meat at the Russian guns and Russian infantry, which, I mean, completely devastates them. And when you look at this, yeah, we may say that indeed the number of about 1 million KIAs alone, and that automatically gives us between 1.5 million to 2 million of wounded, many of them so severely that they are maimed. So that gives you the scale of things for you to understand what is this all about and how it is being fought. And now they're trying to they're doing the same thing right now. They are trying to patch up, to plug in the front. They send new reserves, or whatever they have in reserves, to plug the breach around Avdiivka, and guess what? They are being annihilated there.